In this video, we're going to be talking about reverse image searching. Now, reverse image searching is simply we take an image and we're doing a search against that image. And there's a lot of different tools out there for this. Things like Google Images, Bing Images, Yandex, and PimEyes are some of the more popular ones for doing reverse image searches. And there are several other ones out there, but these are some of the bigger players for it. Now, essentially what we do is, if we find an image, it could be a, say, office, it could be a person, it could be a group of people, a building, a car, whatnot. We could feed this into these different browsers or search engines, and we could try to see if it comes back with a match on the internet. Now, your results are going to vary between these different services. For example, I tend to have better luck with, say, locations on Google. Yandex does really good with people, same with PimEyes. PimEyes actually apparently uses some sort of facial recognition software for their searches. And Bing, generally I don't find a lot of stuff on Bing that the other ones didn't find. However, I do find it useful for using multiple tools for the same search because they may come back with different results. So let's take a look at how this works. So for Google, if you go to google.com/images, it'll take you here. Or if we just go straight to google.com, we could do, again, /images. It'll take us here. And we can click on the camera here. We can do search by image. Now, either you could paste the URL in or you could upload an image. Let's upload an image here and let's choose a file. And let's say I want to see where else this particular image showed up. So if I feed into Google, it'll come back here and we can see this is the original image I uploaded. This gives you the image size. And then we can see similar images of that. So in here we see the same window here, and you may or may not get the same results depending on what it is. This is actually, well, obviously it's a pretty popular movie, so there's a lot of these images out there. You may get similar images to the one you're looking for, but in this case I got an exact match. We can see the image here, and then we can see the different websites here that will take me to find that image. Now, same thing with Bing. If you go to bing.com/images, it'll take you here and you can click on this little square here to upload an image. Again, you could take a photo, paste a URL, or upload an image here. So the same thing with Yandex. We can go to yandex.com/images. Now, the thing with Yandex is a Russian company, so depending on the organization you're working for, you may or may not be able to use this. And finally, if we go to PimEyes, we can go to PimEyes.com, and it'll take us here, and we can upload a facial image. Now, this one, there is a pricing for this. We could do a simple one here. I can click on the camera here. I'm going to block that. That's actually, if you want to take a photo, you could actually click this upload a photo here, and let's put our test image in here. We'll upload that. And it's kind of funny, this says no photos found. So let's try that one more time. Let's double check those results here. Yeah, that's interesting. It actually doesn't find anything on PimEyes, even though it is a face searching engine. So that's interesting. So again, this is why I use multiple tools for the same thing. Again, if, say, I just use PimEyes and I came back with that result, you might think, well, it's obviously not there because PimEyes couldn't find it. Well, obviously Google did find it. So that's why you want to use the same tools for multiple, or same type of tools for multiple images, and also for other things like other searches and whatnot. But again, you could use this for people. We can clear this out here. We could try to use this for, we could also use this for places. Let's do google.com/images. Again, will take us here. And let's load a non-person in here. Let's upload an image. Let's upload this bridge here and see what comes back. And we can see It comes back with a bunch of hits with the same type of image. So again, objects, places, people, reverse imaging is fantastic. And your chances are you are going to do some sort of reverse image searches as you start going through people's social media pages, photos, and whatnot. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.